share my screen with yourself and we can look at this. So I'm going to go share a window and it should be this one. So fingers crossed this pops up or not. Again, share a tab with audio. Which one am I trying to open up? CoinGecko. There we go. Now we've got it. Now we're sucking diesel, as the phrase goes. So the ones I'm wanting to look at are my portfolio and seeing how they're doing. I was getting some really annoyed with the CoinGecko because I could not get rid of these tiny numbers on my account. So my Bitcoin, I couldn't get rid of 0.00000000001. When I was changing it, I was putting in the right numbers, but it was just giving me the wrong results. If you see my transactions, I try to take away all that, to try to add that there. That is just a nightmare trying to get it. So I cleaned up my account. So either way, I've got to figure out that I'm just sitting with annoyingly long numbers in my CoinGecko account. So CoinGecko is just kind of a site that shows you all the stats of everything. And what's happened is Ethereum is definitely having a good pump today. So today being the 7th of August, Saturday morning, 7th of August in the UK, we've had a good pump with Ethereum going up. I'm going to be talking in pounds. Everyone talks in dollars. I talk in pounds. Over £2,100 just now, which is fantastic. Its max was around about 3,000, so we've got another potential 50% going up. If we click on the actual Ethereum button, let's see what we've got here. Can we make the screen a little bit bigger if I do that? Yeah, it makes it a little bit bigger. Let's see, Ethereum, show me the details. Didn't show me the details. That's useful. Last 7 days. Here it is, down here. So just over 3 months ago, yeah, it was. I even said to my friend at the time, is that if this gets to £3,000, I'll sell one, maybe two, and it just didn't get there. It missed it by about £50, and that would have been more because I could have potentially bought back at half price because it had a good drop. It came down to 1,300. Yeah, so there's a potential sell one, buy two, 2 for 1 offer, and it's coming back up. But yeah, so we're I like on the site here, it tells us how far we are. How far it says we got up to above 3,000. I never saw that on my accounts that I'm on, but certainly £3,000 is doable with Ethereum. And now that we're doing this almost deflationary burn, or at least reducing the amount of inflation with Ethereum because of the EIP 1559 Ethereum improvement protocol. Package, whatever it is. Potentially, Ethereum is going to be burnt with every transaction. I thought the transactions would also reduce. So that's one thing I've been a little bit bummed about, is that I was under the impression that if I transfer something from crypto.com over to FTX or Blockfolio, I thought the fees would be less. They're not. It's the same. But some of that fee is now burnt. So just like, oh man, that sucks. I thought I would be having cheaper exchanges. So not even paying for things, just exchanging Ethereum based tokens, ERC20 tokens, from one exchange to another. I thought the prices would have dropped. They haven't. They're still painfully expensive. But yeah, so we're only 30% down from our all-time high. Another way of looking at it is that we've got 50% to increase just now. So still buying in. If you want to buy in at £2,000, you're not too late. A lot of people always wonder, am I too late to buy into crypto or certain coins, especially when there's a pump going on? Be aware, if you were to buy in at £2,000, there is a potential of it dropping back down to £1,500. So if you are using money which you are nervous of, that you might need in the next 6-8 months or a year, only use money which you are not using. So money which has literally been sitting in your bank account doing nothing for you. If you think, maybe I could do something else with this, maybe I could really do with having loads of sleepless nights, then put it into some form of... and the other things with Ethereum, on certainly crypto.com, I can get interest rate coming back at 6.5%. On FTX, you can get 8% and all that kind of stuff. So there's ways of, even if the value is going down, you can be gaining more throughout that time. What's the weirdest food I've ever eaten? That's a good question. Don't know. I'll think about it another time. So Ethereum, yeah, I would say if you're thinking about dipping your toe, you're not too late. You're still early with Ethereum. Bitcoin as well has been having a pretty good day as well. If we see this, so my goal for myself is to get up to the 0.28 of a Bitcoin, so a little bit more than a quarter of a Bitcoin. The reason for that is, statistically, if you own 0.28 of a Bitcoin, you are statistically in the top 1% of wealthiest Bitcoin owners in the world. So many people just have a tiny little bit, and trying to get up to a quarter of Bitcoin now is quite a tough achievement. Doing this. Is this your first stream? No, it's not. I've streamed in the past, just haven't done it on YouNow for years. Used to do a lot of vegan commentary back in the day, but now there's not a huge amount of vegan commentary going on anymore. But yeah, certainly do a bit more crypto on the side. And my other stuff is photography, do some stuff there. And then the other side, the other thing that we do is kind of risky photography stuff as well. But anyway, that's another show going on here. If you ever checked my website, it's a bit dodgy. Don't go there. So crypto.com. So the first two things I have are what I would call the coins. You've got Bitcoin, and then the very first altcoin, Ethereum. Well, it's not the first, but the main one is Ethereum. And that one is potentially going to, maybe not by market capitalization, beat Bitcoin anytime soon, but in terms of the amount of transactions happening on the network, be overtaking Bitcoin pretty soon going on here. So yeah, I'm very confident. There's a lot of commentators saying that they think Ethereum could be getting up to $8,000 this year. It's August just now, and it's £2,000. So $8,000, talking about £6,000. So if you're saying it can still 3x this year, that's exciting. That's exciting ideas going on there. So with Bitcoin as well, in the dollar factory, people are thinking that it could easily get to $100,000 this year. So in pounds, we're talking about 75, maybe 80,000 pounds this year. So at least another 2.5x multiplication from where we are just now. So again, with spare cash that I'm not using, and I can create interest, I have no problem putting that into Bitcoin and to Ethereum. My next two highest cryptocurrencies which I run are the exchange tokens, so the ones that you use to get benefits on the exchanges. So crypto.com, I've got my credit card with them. I gain interest with them about 10% going on there. So crypto.com is good, and that one is finally starting to go up. I bought in at crypto.com at a bad time. I got in this at 18 pence, which was painful, which was its high. And I threw in the full £300 into that, and then it just dropped and dropped and dropped and dropped and dropped. So yeah, it was at 20 pence at one point. I was thinking, hey, yeah, this is going to go up. And I think I bought it just around about here, or wherever it was. It was about 16, 17, 18 pence, and then it went down. But however, everything in the market went down, and there's benefits you can get with buying and staking crypto.com. So on the exchange, I'm getting 10% interest on a staking of 10,000 Crow that I've got there. On the app, I'm staking 34,000, and I get 10%. Is it 10% on that? 10% as well. So a lot of interest. So each day I'm getting about 3 Crow from my exchange, and each week I'm getting about 80 Crow on my account, and also then I get Crow as cashback for every purchase I do with the credit card that I've got. And with the amount that I've got staked, I get additional benefits of higher interest rates on some of the coins going on here. So so this one coming back up to almost 10 pence is what we are looking for. I am really looking for this one to get up to about 12 pence here. I think that would be a good time going on. Let's just... I think... can I imagine it going much above 12 pence? I'm not too sure. Sorry, can I get above 20 pence? I am not entirely sure. We'll have to just hope on that one. That is as long as another 50% or 100% increase in value going on there, which we'll see how it goes. But there are a lot of benefits to it. So 100% increase from where it is just now this year could do. It really could. Can it go above that? Maybe like 25 pence, 30 pence? If it did, that would be a huge market cap, because I think it's got something like 30 billion tokens. Where's the amount here? Yeah, total supply 30 billion. That would be a pretty high market cap, and it's already in the top. Does it say what position it is in terms of where it is as a coin? Number 38. So yeah, there's potential of it getting somewhere further on this. Then the next one I've got is Swissborg. Again, I don't think you can buy any Swissborg in America. It's all what do you call it? Europe and the rest of the world you can get that. But again, the benefits that you have of staking about 2,000 Swissborg is you get high interest rates, and you get good interest rate on the stuff that you've put aside. So yeah, Swissborg, that one, again, I was buying that around about £1. So I'm 50% down on that one, which is a bit painful. So I'm really, with Swissborg, I can see that one going much. I can see Swissborg going to the moon more than I can Crypto.com, because it's a smaller cap. It's got 1 billion coins instead of 30 billion. It's lower down in the rankings. Once it breaks into more economies, I think Swissborg will do even better. So with it being 52 pence just now, I bought some even at £1.12. I reckon Swissborg can hit £2. So we're talking, maybe not this year, but certainly you can 100% increase this year. So 2x, 3x, can it 4x this year? I think it has the potential of being able to do that. We'll see how it goes there, but I think Swissborg could definitely go up to, yeah, like 4x. Oh my goodness, what is the deal with all these messages? My phone is just going mental. Oh, Domino's are giving me things. So then after that is shut up, phone. YouTube community guide. Don't know what it's talking about. Phone is being very annoying. Very annoying. Very annoying. Very annoying phone. Okay, then it's into Polkadot and Pancake Swap. So they are DeFi and interesting things. So Polkadot, I've only been getting into in the last couple of months. I've been investing what I would consider to be heavily into Polkadot because it went down to, I bought some at about £8, I think. I was very happy with £8, and it's gone up to £15. So that's feeling like a good time just now. Last 30 days. So it's literally been the last month or so that I've been buying it. Yeah, I got some. Yeah, I managed to time the dip. Maybe not. £7.81 it went down to. I got somewhere around about £8-9. When every time it was under £10, I was like, this is great. I can buy a whole 10 of them. And on Crypto.com app, you can on Crypto.com app, you can stake 10 Polkadot at a time for 12% interest if you've reached some certain limits here. So that has been something which I'm quite interested in, the amount of returns I get for staking that in the long term. And that one, yeah, when it's all-time high this year has already been £35, and it's gone down to below £10. So you're talking about a 3.5x to get to its current all-time high, and it has the potential to at least double that again. There's a potential 6x going on, 6 times the value going on here. So I put in about £1,000 into this, and hoping this potential that this year could be up to £6,000 with 100 dot there. Where am I at just now? I've got £1,500. So yeah, that one is doing very well. In the last 7 days, it's gone up 30% in value. So that is good. And at the same time, you're getting 12% interest per year. So I'm going to definitely be working on keeping that going, in other words. The next thing that we've got here is with 100 Pancake dot there. Where am I at just now? I've got one. The next one is Pancake Swap. So Pancake is a decentralized exchange where you can buy lots of stuff on the Binance Smart Chain. You can buy Pancake, or you can buy Cake, and you can put it into a liquidity pool with BNB, and you can get 25% interest on that. You can put it in a pool where you can get up to 90% interest as well. So Cake is one which is just building up in itself, but that one pile drived into the ground as well. So this one, where was its all-time high? Its all-time high was £31, so almost the same as Dot, and it came down. Let's see, in the last 90 days, it came down to even lower than Dot. Did it? £8, £7.14. So it's really followed Dot in the same, or Polkadot in the same kind of price pattern going on here. So definitely, Cake and Dot are something which are very much following each other. And if they go up, then that's absolutely great. I've got currently about 70 Pancake. And with that being a 100% potential 100% increase in interest, that could be 140 without me doing anything, because it's auto combining all its auto compounding all its interest. So that's going to be quite good. Polygon Cosmos. I'm a bit worried about because Jason from Invest Answers kind of destroyed Cosmos, just saying, hey, it's not a great thing. It's got uncapped supply. Let's just see what it says here. Total supply, infinite. So that's something which people are a little bit worried about. If Cosmos in the future can become like a fully capped supply, so they just stop pumping it out, then that might be a big boost for that. So this one is at number 35, so just above Crypto.com. How many tokens? It doesn't say how many actually tokens are out at the moment. Well, circulating supply, 277 million. So remember, Crypto.com was 30 billion. This is 300 million. So that is 1,000th of the price. So yeah, with Crypto.com being about 10 pence, this being 10 pence, it actually roughly works out to be the same, which is why it's at 35 and Crypto.com being at 36 or whatever it was. So yeah, very similar total values at the moment. But because its supply is infinite, that's where people are worried that it could devalue itself going on here. So that's how it's all looking just now. The other ones which I've been quite happy with is I recently got into Elrond. The chat about Elrond is that it is going to be very fast and a very secure network. So I bought some at £50, and that has been shooting up. Where is it? I know, £85. So I've got myself up to 7 e-gold Elrond coins, and that's been a good one. The other one I'm trying to invest in more just now is Link. That is the big boy in terms of Oracle tokens. So I want Link to be, what I would really like to have is 100 Solana, 100 chain Link, 100 e-gold. Not able to get that. That's far too expensive. Algorand, I've got over 1,000. Don't need any more of that. Binance, I'd love to have a pile of them as well. Cosmos, I've got 77 of them. Do I need 100? Not really. Matic, I've got over 1,000. Happy with that. Pancake Swap, I would like to get about 100 on that. So there's ones which I'm really working on to try and increase my total value here. And there's ones which I just don't believe in anymore. So Litecoin, don't really have much of a big deal about it, even though like this in the last 7 days it's only gone up 4%, which is effectively what it's done in the last 24 hours. You know, almost everything else is up 30, 20, 23, 8, 36. So yeah, we're going to finish off that for today, and but that's how it's all looking just now.